Hi and welcome to Technique Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how I made these tiny little flowers. Okay. These ones I've just put a little glaze on and they're still sort of drying. And then these are already dried. These are just plain. They haven't got the glaze on at all. And then with some more I've made them into little decorative charms where you can put on your items. These will be going into my my shop over the next couple of days as well. Okay, so what you need first of all is you need to protect yourself and to protect your area because you will get messy. You'll need 2 plastic bags, piece of bread, just get myself a towel, some paint. I'm using the paint where you get from Hobbycraft or the range, which is I think it's £1.25, but it's more or less always on offer, buy one get 2 free. So I've got that. You also need a teaspoon and some normal white PVA glue. Okay, I'm going to do some more red flowers today. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do red. I'm going to do black. Okay, so just put that to one side. So you put one of your bags just to one side, and then with your other bag, just want to open it up, and then I just crumble. You want the bread just to be that little bit dry. So if you've got some bread going just about to go off and it's going on the dry side, that's fab. If you haven't, just leave it out for an hour or so, just to take some of that extra moisture out. And you literally just crumble it all up into the bag. Now after playing with these for a bit now, my suggestion is you do one colour and a green for some leaves at a time, simply because if you get your mixture too wet, obviously the bread will go mouldy. Right, so now that's all in there, like so, you get your teaspoon, you get your paint, and then you want about a teaspoon of paint, so it's about there. Splodge that in, get your bread and wipe it off. And then you want the same again with your PVA. Now I put in slightly less PVA because obviously this one's a lot thinner, so I just make sure that it is just touching the side, so about that much of a glue. Okay, so you don't need them again, so you just put them to one side. And the same with your paint. And again, you just want to get your bread and just scoop it all off. And you just put your teaspoon to one side to dry. You can clean it off. Now with the bread, you just want to start squishing it all up together to make a paste. This takes its time, but it gets there, and then just keep on squishing it all up. Have a look, and it goes in pretty quickly. You just keep on moulding it and moving it around so it gets a good even distribution of colour and of the bread. Okay, with this next bit I pick out some of the bread. And I'll just cover the rest of it up, because obviously it will start to dry if it's exposed to the air. Just zoom in so you can see a bit better. And you can see, if you're in shot you'll be able to see, here you go. You can see how it all starts going together. And then I just add more and more to it. There is a very good, I got this idea from Pinterest, and there is a very good written tutorial about how you do it as well. But I couldn't find a video on it. Again, once you got it all in, just want to keep on moulding it until it's all come in. I think I'm going to need a little bit more paint, because I don't think it's going to take it all. I'll see what it's like. I'll just mould it for a few more minutes. It's great for kids. Obviously don't let them eat it. It's got PVA glue in it. It's not going to be very nice. Yeah, the more you work it, the more the colours get coming in together. You might like the fact that it's got some white flecks still inside. Right, I'm just going to pop that to one side. I'm just going to pick up all the crumbs on this one, put them in my bag, and put that bag in the bin. I have got a towel on me, so it's picking up any extra things. I'm not too messy actually. Last time I done this I got really messy. And again, just mould it a little bit longer. Still want it to be wet to the touch. And then with the other bag, there's a tube of storage in. And you just take a bit off, wrap your others in the bag so the air can't get to it. Because obviously once the air starts drying it out, you know, that's it. So to make the flowers, and obviously you can make whatever, you know, you want with them. I'm just going to show you how I make my little flowers. I'm not great at them, I'm still learning, but I do okay. See, so to start with, you want a fairly big, and I'll just try and get a little bit closer. So, and then I just flatten it down, and then I just roll it up, and then I just start that again because it's, so flatten it out, and then I carefully just roll it so you can just see the start of the flower. And then with the next ones, it can be rough and ready, or it can be, you know, these are your leaves now. So again, I just flatten it out, and then I just carefully roll them around. On there. And again, just take a little bit of the and again, you can make these, if you're really good, you can make them really dainty. I'm getting there with them. I'm just new, but it has to start somewhere. Okay, and then again, just pull it over. So this is going to be a quite chunky flower. And then I just get a pair of scissors, because, and then I just cut off the bottom. So it sort of stands flat. And then any leftovers I grab and I put in the bag, and I just squish it back together, squeeze into a corner, and then I make sure that no air can get into them. And then I carefully, with my fingers, just push back on the petals. If they start breaking up, that gives it just like a little bit more of a look. I mean, I have made some green, but it's getting really old now. It's like a couple of weeks old now, so I really need to make some more. Hopefully I should be able to get a couple of leaves out of this one. And again, just squash it down and just bend it around. You might have to, if it's nice and no, it's not gonna stick today. I need to make some fresh green. Why is still nice and wet? You know, these take, depending on how hot your house is, these will take anything from a day to 2 days to fully dry out. Once they're fully dry, then you can start glazing them and decorating them to your heart's content. I just thought they were really, really sweet. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Okay then, bye now.